Constantine ended persecution. Before him, Christians in early Rome were scared viciously. They were killed by various emperors. They didn't want Rome to be a Christian empire. Constantine's young life, which was very effective, was tragic also. And Constantine signed the Edict of Milan, which thankfully ended the horrible persecution of Christians. He even moved the capital to Byzantium and renamed it Constantinople, and also enriched the city, which cost a lot of money, because Constantine was affected by the brutality of his young life. When Rome was still an empire, he was born in Moesia in AD 280. He lived in Diocletian's house, which meant he had a good education. Honestly, Diocletian was afraid of Constantine's dad because he was so powerful. Fearing his father, he held Constantine hostage. Diocletian evilly killed many Christians. For this, Constantine never forgot the suffering and murder of innocent Christians that inspired him to end this foolishness. Christians were happy and relieved about Constantine's Edict of Milan. Licinius and Constantine, who were both emperors, signed the notable Edict of Milan because they highly hated the persecution of Christians. Forgetting about the edict, Licinius ruled Eastern Rome. For in 320 AD, Licinius started killing Christians again and forgot all about the Edict of Milan. When Constantine heard about this, it made him mad. He was extremely mad. Thankfully, Constantine defeated him in 324 AD. That is why the great Constantine became a Christian, and always remember the official Edict of Milan. In this story, which is about Constantine, he delivered the capital to the Byzantine Empire. Diocletian's story divided the majestic Roman Empire because it was too big to manage. Renaming Byzantium to Constantinople, Constantine proudly moved the capital from Rome. Because Constantine was proud, he wanted the city to be the center of the empire. Willingly, he enlarged and enriched the city. That took a lot of money. Constantinople became a great city. He also built an arch in memory of him defeating Maxentius. The city had been survived over 1,000 years. It is surprising how much he enriched the city. Constantine was affected by the events of his young life when he remembered the suffering of Christians. Next, he signed the official Edict of Milan, which ended the persecution of Christians. Happily, he moved the capital to Byzantium and later renamed it Constantinople. Although the greatest thing about Constantine is that he ended the persecution of Christians. Why, you might ask? After it ended, families weren't afraid anymore, so they knew they were safe from danger, but Constantine and other Christians weren't. The government officially agreed with Constantine, and Constantine was indeed better than Diocletian. Christians were thankful for Constantine's life, one of the greatest Romans in history.